Hey everybody, it's Carol, and I just really quick before we start our video today, I want to show you these are some pens that my husband is making, and I just wanted to show you because they are super duper beautiful and they're going to be going in my shop. He hand turns these on his lathe and buys these beautiful pen kits, and they are high quality pens with high quality ink in them as well. They write gorgeous. But this one is like a root beer. You can see the pretty shine or sheen that's in the root beer colors that are in this. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is resin. This one is a spalted, and I can't remember the name of the wood, but it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And he hand turned this one as well. This is another wooden one, and I will name the wood when I list them in my Etsy shop. I totally forgot to write them down for my video, but I just wanted to show you guys. I'm going to be putting this in front of some of my videos, and so I wanted to get this done. And then this is one that is called a chameleon, and you can see it's got pink, yellow, green, blue, purple. Gorgeous. And then we used this blank that I got from my friend Sherry, and it's really gorgeous too. And you can't see it in my camera, but in these green sections, it's kind of like the root beer on these. Maybe not quite as pronounced, but it's got that frosted look in the green, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then the white is more like of a pearly color. So it really is gorgeous. This is one of my favorites. I love this pen, and I really want to steal it. But I won't do that because we do need to sell them. We're trying to get our shop full of great things for you guys, and that consists of some of my stuff and some of Jeff's stuff. So thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for the video. It's going to be a good one. Hi everybody, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts again, and welcome to my channel. I'm pretty sure that probably most of you have had the opportunity to watch my video on my crosses that I did the other day. This is the next step in the little packages that I am putting together. Now my only problem is the final step, which is a little basket. I had only bought 2 of these little baskets at the Dollar Tree, and we all know that when you go back to the Dollar Tree many times, they're gone. And I know that there were only a few of them left when I was there. I can only hope that they've put more in the store since I was there last. If not, I'll have to travel to a couple of Dollar Trees. I'm going to try and do that later today, since I do have the day off today. So these are this portion of the video. First and foremost, if I can, I'm going to ask you all, please give my video a thumbs up if you like it, or whenever during the video, if you find that you're enjoying it, if you could give me a thumbs up and make a comment in the comment section. That really helps my channel. And since we're trying to grow my channel, my last video did pretty good, so I have high hopes that, you know, things are going to start going better and better as the year goes on. 2025 is going to be an amazing, amazing year. And I am determined to make that happen. So if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would so greatly appreciate it. And I always, always enjoy your comments, your tips and tricks. Please put them in there, as long as they're not there just to be mean. You guys, we don't need to be mean to people to get a point across. So I love your tips and tricks, and actually I got some really, really great ones on my last video. So thank you so much to everybody who gave me tips and comments and all of that stuff. I really enjoyed going through them and reading them all. So I'm still in the process of doing that, but I had some time today. I needed to get a video done. I'm trying to get ahead on my videos. So that's where I'm at right now, and right now I have a couple of days off to do that, and I plan on working my little tookus off to try and make that happen. So, number one, oh, I forgot my quote. Darn it. That's okay. I'm going to sort of read this again. This will be the third time I've read this, but this is going into this package, so I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. And this is what I ended up putting together, you guys. I've got a Bible. I've got my Flight 2025 verse, my note to my friends, the cross, and then I'm adding a sachet, soap sachet. I've been making these little soap sachets, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and they smell amazing. There's a few different scents, but they are so amazing, you guys. They don't smell like lavender. I am not a huge lavender fan, and using these in my craft room, my whole craft room would smell like lavender if that's what I was using, and I chose not to do that. But the scents that I did choose are beautiful scents, and I used high quality soaps. So I think that it will be very enjoyable. So here's one of my other Bibles that I did. And this is what we're going to do today. We're going to do the Bible since we did the cross in the last video. And then this is what the packages are going to look like. I'm going to be putting paper shreds in there and then also wrapping it in cellophane, I believe. So, yeah, so those are really, really pretty. And these are the baskets that I need to find at the Dollar Tree. So, wish me luck on that one. They're super duper cute. I really love them. They had them in other colors, but I particularly liked this basket because it was white and clean, and the other ones were kind of like a beigey color, and then they were painted on the first inch of the basket, and I didn't care for that as much. However, if I have to get those, you guys know me, there's always paint and there's always lace that I can cover up that top inch with. So that's not going to be a problem if that's what I have to do. And they may turn out even prettier. Who knows? And then this is the other one that I made. I have to show you guys everything. I'm not done with this one. I have to put this together. I have to ink it and put it together. But this is the other cross that I had made for this basket. And I did this one because the Bible is in purples. I did this one in purple soap. Whoopsies. And this is the sachet that I put on this one. And then again, the sachets have the charms on them. This one says Dream, and it's got a butterfly on it. So yeah, so that's that one. They are so gorgeous, you guys, and so fun to put together. I am a basket fanatic. I love them. I loved when they came out back in the, I'm going to say it was like the 80s when they got so popular. And I loved making them then, you know, with all the chocolates and coffees and fruits and hot cocos and all that good stuff. I used to love making baskets as gifts for my friends and family. So I'm thrilled to be able to do this now. This, I think I'm going to use this this rub-on decal right here. So I'll be cutting it off, you know, right about there and using this portion of it to place on the Bible. And I'll just cut it up and put it on to fit. So that's what I do with that. I've cut off some pieces of lace because we do use this to go around the front part of the Bible. So we'll have that lace. This is going to go on the Bible as well. I have a very small piece of this left right here, and that's it. My friend Cindy sent this to me. I think it was Cindy. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And this is all I have. So thank you, Cindy. And that was Cindy Allen. Cindy Allen has been a very sweet friend, and she has sent me some really, really beautiful stuff that I'm starting to pull out and use now, and I'm excited to do it. She also is the one that sent me that white lantern that I'm going to be putting candles, battery candles into, and I'm going to be making that gorgeous. So that's going to be an upcoming video, but that's going to be a more detailed, and I need to get all my stuff together for that one because I want it to look really, really special. So some of the things you're going to want for this, of course, I've got my Flight 2025 and my message to the buyers of these. And Flight 2025 says, "Hello, welcome to Flight 2025. We are prepared to take off into the new year. Please make sure your attitude and blessings are secured and locked in an upright position. All self-destructive devices should be turned off at this time. All negativity, hurt, and discouragement should be put away. Should we lose altitude under pressure during the flight, reach up and pull down a prayer. Prayers will automatically be activated by faith. Once your faith is activated, you can assist other passengers. There will be no baggage allowed on this flight. The captain, God, has cleared us for takeoff. Destination greatness." Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I just love it so much. It's my favorite. And then my note is, "May God's grace follow you throughout the coming year's journey and bring many blessings to you and your family." So that's just my little note. And then I've got a couple of charms here that I intend to use somewhere on this. I've got a little butterfly that came off some lace that Sherry sent me. The lace has a whole bunch of butterflies all over it, and I love it, love it, love it. So that is this lace. It's got big butterflies, medium, small butterflies. It's awesome. So that is where I got this from, and I left these little sequin bursts on it just in case I want them in there. So I may cut those off, I may not, but I left them on there just in case. This is another cross that I made, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. Let me see. Let's get a piece of white cardstock here. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I just love these little crosses. My friend Cindy sent me the, was it Cindy? Or did that come from Sherry? That might, the little cross, oh, you guys, whoever, if it was Cindy or Sherry, correct me if I'm wrong, or correct me as to which one of you sent this particular mold, because it's got a whole bunch of crosses on it, and I love it, love it, love it. I've been making crosses like crazy, and I am enjoying it thoroughly. So we've talked about that. I've got some more little charms here, some little flowers and bows and little things here, just in case. I've got some leaves and some other things in this little baggie, just in case. And these, let's see, I'm going to put those back there. I'm going to keep my torch with me in case I need to burn some of the mesh off of my lace. This is our Bible. And it measures, let's see, it measures about 4.5 inches by 3 inches. So it's a very small Bible. I love it. It's King James Version, and it is a red letter edition. And I got these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I love them, and I'm probably going to buy some more of these. I also have the bigger ones that I bought last year, and that would be these. And this is a regular sized Bible, so you can see the difference. This is also King James Version, but this is not a red letter version like this one is, and I really like that. So this is the difference in the sizes. I think I did pick up some of these, though, at a different time that were the red letter versions, and I don't know. I've got them in another location right now. So let's pull this out of here, trying not to rip the bag, because I can maybe use this bag if I can get that. Look at that. It's peeling right off of there. Nice. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. Well, we don't need to bother with that right now. That's not important. Okay, so here's our Bible. And you can see there's the red letter notes here from God. And we are good to go with that. This is going to be something that I think I'm going to use. This is my ink so that we can ink these. That's probably about the first thing we're going to do. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. And I'm just going to ink all of the edges just to kind of give it a more old worldly look. I like the inking. I just think it adds some sort of class to everything. So, and just very simply and easily, don't worry about it being neat and tidy necessarily. I mean, you want to get your lines decent, but like on the edges, I always like to use a little more ink on the edges because I think it does make it look cool. And this ink, you guys, I'm not kidding you. I have had this ink pad for at least 10 years now. And I've never bought another one in this color. It's starting to get a little raggedy. The only thing I have done is one time I put some water in it. That's it. And look at how it still works. I mean, it's still just great. I want to put some more ink on the ends of this. So there we go. So that's ready to go. And then I can take my ink and I can put that aside and get it out of my way. So let's take that and we will put that aside as well. And then one of the next things I want to do, this is some other lace that I got from Sherry. It is absolutely stunning, you guys. It is so beautiful. And I am using it, I'm cutting little bits and pieces out of it as I go because it is, like I said, it's just so beautiful and I can do so much with it and finish off so many projects with just some beautiful, beautiful additions to make them just a little bit more special, you know, because this is so beautiful. It's got the leaves, it's got flowers, and I'm just kind of cutting as much of the mesh out as I can, where I can, but I will also use my torch and burn the excess out. And here we've got a couple of leaves, and this is just kind of on the edge, so let's cut these out because I know I'm going to want to use some of the leaves with some flowers that I'm going to put on it. So let's just get these couple cut out because they're on the very edge, and this little section is really, that's all that's left. Besides this, but I will save all of this. I will use every portion of this lace that is available to use. So this is not going to be wasted either because it's got those beautiful sequins in it, and I can use those as like filler pieces or little bits that I want kind of sticking out behind some flowers or what have you. So I will absolutely use that. And then, let's see, we've got like little pieces like this that are so pretty. And this piece here, this is something that I haven't used yet, and there's so much in the way of sequins and beads on it, and I love it. So I think I may use this on this Bible. Look at that. It's got so much into it. So we'll put that aside, and then I want to cut some flowers out of it. So let's find, look at this one with all the pearls and everything around it. So we're going to use this flower. And you guys, remember, this is a Bible, so we want this to just look beautiful and lacy and all of that. I love embellishing Bibles. For me, it's like, what is something very beautiful to begin with just looks like you really, really are paying attention to it and taking care of it and making sure it gets noticed. We want everybody to notice it, right? Absolutely. So let's get this off. This is just another leaf that was kind of hanging off the edge. Here's another flower that's really beautiful, a little bit different than the other one. And I really want to try, sometimes when you cut around the pearls end up falling right off. And I want to try to keep some of them on there. So I'm going to take, like these couple of little pearls that are here, I'm going to take my glue and put it behind on the mesh, and I'm going to roll those pearls right on top of it and press and see if I can get them to stay where they are. They're not part of the flower on this section, but that's okay. I kind of like them sort of sticking out there. So always think of that when you're using your little flowers and things, because having stuff like that sort of stick out on them just adds to the detail that you want to put into whatever you're doing. And I know this is a little time consuming, you guys, but well worth the time. And I could have cut these out ahead of time, but on this project I just wanted to go start to finish, because you know, I know sometimes people feel slighted when I don't show everything, and I get it, because there's times when I watch a video and I want to see something start to finish and they don't show it, and I feel like, you know, I didn't get everything that I needed to get out of it. This is a piece of a flower. We can use that. There's actually two of them right here, and they're kind of cut off, but that's okay. I don't mind. And then there's a little tiny flower right here. So we will get that one as well. I don't think I'm going to be using all of this on this piece, but that just means I have more cut out already that I can use. And I'm going to try and put these little pieces aside because they have pearls on them that I will just put into my little pearl container, and I can use them for something else. And we have got, you guys, the worst wind today. They said the wind that we are having today could be life-threatening. It's going to get so bad. And during this time in California, we do get a lot of wind, but particularly out where I live, we get a lot of wind in the wintertime and the fall. So look at all that we've got cut out. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And look at that. I mean, that lace is just providing me with so much that I can use for so many projects. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Bible and we're going to figure out our flowers here, how we want to use them. And I feel like I want to see, I have to, like, for this, I can have that kind of go over the edge there. I want to try and get both flowers on here. But I really want the pink one for sure in the front. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut, and I like this one because it's got the handwriting behind it. I love that. And I'm going to cut around this and cut that off over there. And we'll cut it right to there. Because see, we're going to have to cover that part up too. So we just cut these up until we get all the bits that we want. Sometimes I'll add this type in with this type, you know, so, and that's okay too. So all I have to do here is pull off this section, and you can see it's clear on the back side, and I'm going to put it here at the edge, try and put it on there straight, and I feel like that's good. So that's that, and we're just going to rub it on there with our nail. Try and get especially the edges all secured, because we don't want any of it to peel up with the plastic piece on top. So there you see how nicely, let's bring you in just a tad, how nicely that is coming off. And if you see a bit that isn't coming off with it, just peel it back and rub it, and then it comes off. And you can see it if it sticks to this, that it didn't take in that one spot. So just go back over it and rub it, and you will be good. And this particular set of decals has been really nice to use. They go on so nicely, and they don't want to like peel off, and I like that they have sort of a matte finish. I love that about these. So yeah, I'm really enjoying these particular decals. So next we'll take this one, and I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the purple flower sort of going up over the top of the pink one. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this around here like this. And you can see this part is so easy, and it's so therapeutic for me anyway. I love it. It's like therapy for me. I feel like, oh gosh, I feel like I sort of want to just get the flower to about right there. Oh no, we're just going to let it go. We're going to put it all the way down. I didn't want the writing to overlap really on the other writing, but it's okay. There we go. And see, I've still got a little more writing here. I can just go along the bottom here Put that right there. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to put it wherever it wants to be because I'm going to fill in that section as well. So look at, we've got a little more writing there. That piece didn't take, so we're going to put it back on there, and there we go. Now we need a little bit more. I mean, we're going to fill in this whole little section here. So here we've got some writing. And here. And let's see. And this goes with this. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I really want to get this flower on top of that part, but that would be upside down. I mean, not that you really could tell that well, but I really want the flower right there. I feel like maybe I need to find a different flower and put it over that spot. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take this flower right here, cut it out of the corner, because that way I'm not cutting much out of this piece. But yet I can fill in where I need to on this. So let me get this off of here. Sometimes you have to work a little bit to figure out, okay, how am I going to place this and get the most out of it? But you'll figure it out. Need those leaves to stick down. Okay, so that's on there. So now you can see we have a couple of extra spots here that we need to fill in. I think I can add I kind of feel like, gosh, I really feel like I kind of want to put that flower in upside down. You know what? We're going to go for it, you guys. What am I worried about? I'm going to take the lines out of there, though. I'm going to put that down. It's going to be a little harder for me to get that up because I'm not over the edge, but that's okay. I will find an edge here. And let's see, there we go. I have a little razor blade here, so I'm going to take that and just pop it under here. There we go. There we go. So that's on there now. And then this, I think we can put sort of over here. And just kind of put it off to the side of that. Right in there. And pull that back. I got that. And it's covered pretty well here. Still got these two little pieces here, and there's one little section. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and toss this piece in there. Why not, right? It's all right. I think it looks all right. I'm going to try and hold this corner up so it's easier for me to hold on to. I dropped it. There we go. So there's that. And maybe we can just kind of place that right under there. Just that little bit of handwriting will finish the edge off. If I can get it apart. It's hard because it's a small piece, so I'm having a hard time gripping it. Oh my word. Well, I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and an amazing New Year. I had a very wonderful Christmas. We went to Arizona, so we had a good time there. Oh my goodness, I cannot get this apart. Let's try the... Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to use the razor blade to get in there, and I got a little piece of it, and then the other piece doesn't want to let it underneath. Okay, got it. All right, so let's just put this right in there. Just that little bit of handwriting will finish that edge right off. And this piece we're just not going to worry about. Okay, so there we go. We're only doing the front half with the decals. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to add, I think we're going to add this first and then add the lace. I think I decided on the last one that I would have been better to do that. Now this first piece of paper kind of comes over onto the edge of the front of the book a little far, but that's okay. These are just the cutest little things ever. And I'm so excited that I found them. These little Bibles are just adorable. And I thought, you know what? That's something I could really do something beautiful with. And wouldn't they be awesome gifts for maybe someone who's being baptized or going through, you know, maybe a first communion or something like that. I don't know, but I just thought there's so many ways or reasons that someone would love to get these as a gift. This piece has a little bit of glue on it, so it didn't get up under there, and I'm going to tuck it. I'm going to tuck it up after I get the glue off. So I'm going to get back under there, pull it up a little bit. And I need to get it to push back. It doesn't want to go back. There we go, got it. Okay. And there's a little glue sticking out there. That's okay, not too bad. Okay, so there's that. And look at how cute that looks. It's just a little bit of something hanging out there. Okay, and then I've got these all cut. I'm going to make sure I put the right side facing forward. And we'll start putting these on. And I'm seeing that this is just a little too long. So we're going to cut them down just a tad. And we're going to go this way. And I'm going to put it on there so that this edge is right at the edge of the book. This little edge right here. And you guys can use really any kind of scalloped lace. I just found that this one was easy to use and looked pretty, and it's not overwhelming for such a small book. So that's why I chose this lace here. And we're going to cut this one the same way we did the other one. Couple of little threads there. Okay. And we're going to put this one on the bottom here. Like that. And then this one I know should be exactly right, and it will go right along this edge, fitting perfectly. So I'm just gonna add my glue right along the edge of the book here, as close to the edge as I can get it. And very quickly, before that glue dries, get this on that edge and press it down. And I really kind of thought these little pieces here would be pretty to use as a little bookmark or what have you, but it wouldn't last real long, being that it's paper, but it is a very pretty little bookmark. Or like this one. See how pretty that is? Okay. And we don't need that piece of paper. Okay. Trying to be a little neater, you guys, with how I'm doing this stuff, so you guys have a clean place to watch me work. Okay, so that's that. Next, I need to decide, do I want to put a piece of lace off to the side here? Because I usually like to have a little bit of lace over to the side. It's just determining what part of this I want, or do I want to use a different lace? And I have, oh, where'd it go? I had some other stuff. This is pretty, and it's small. I only had this size piece, so actually this would be pretty to use as a scallop on another Bible. But if I use it on here, I won't have enough to do another one. So, but it really does look very pretty on this. So I think I'm just going to go for it. I may have more of this lace somewhere. I just found this one little piece. And I love this lace because I like how small it is. And it just always looks very elegant and lacy, and it's not very often that I have lace that's small enough to use on certain projects, and so I like this because it is a small lace, because most of them I end up cutting them I do a lot of smaller stuff, it seems like. So there's that. Now already that is absolutely gorgeous, right? Now this would also be pretty with maybe a piece of this down here, kind of coming down over the and then I could put it on both edges. I mean, I know I've already got this coming out, but I can see some of the ribbon down there on this particular pearl string. So maybe I'll just put it on the bottom. I think I will. We're just going to put a little piece of this right on the bottom because I think it looks good. Just like that. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to determine how we want to do the flowers. So I was trying to decide, do I want to use some of my paper flowers in this one? I didn't use them in the other two. I used other flowers and stuff, which is fine. But maybe I should do this one a little bit different and put a couple of my paper flowers in there, and maybe maybe pop one of these out there, and a little flower back here maybe. Look at how gorgeous that is already. Oh my word, you guys. And then have a nice long leaf coming out that way, and a shorter one coming out this way. And look at, oh, let me cut this wire off. I didn't realize I had looped those wires back behind some of these flowers. Okay, so look at that, you guys. That is stunning. So that's what we're doing with this one for sure. I am super happy with that, and I think that's the way to go. So let's take these off. We'll start by gluing these leaves down. I'm just gonna put the glue underneath there and lay it down. And this, I know, is going to go right here on the corner. So we're going to put that down. And this will come right out there, just like that. Doesn't look like much of anything yet, right? But wow, when we're done, it's going to be amazing. So then I think, I'm trying to think, do I want to put this down first? Coming out of here, I think so. I just want to make sure I get it coming out far enough that it's in the right spot. Right there. And then I want to use this one. This is just one of those little half pieces. I'm going to have that come out right over the top of that one. And put this beauty. These are the ones that I used to get from Kiki's and Bird's Place. Just to remind you guys all that Bird's Place is no longer selling the things that she was selling before. She's had to sort of step away from that process for a while. I don't know if she's going to get back to it or not. But for right now, it's just, you know, sometimes these things become more than we need to tackle at certain times in our life. And Debbie, the administrator of Kiki's Place, has been through a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot over the last couple of years. and she needed a break from something, and that was where she needed to take the break, to just kind of take some time to herself, enjoy her crafting, and just be. So that's what she decided to do. I'm going to put this little porcelain flower right up here next to these because it kind of goes with those. And we'll push that down in there and hold it. Alright, so there's that. These we're going to put aside because I've still got this one to do. So I will probably use those in that Bible. I need to, yeah. Well, we'll just put that right over there. Okay. So, next, look at how clean this is, you guys. I'm never this clean. I love this. It's making me much, much happier to craft in a clean space. Okay, so this one I need to take the earring hook off of. Let's see, where is it? And these are just some little dangles that I found at a dollar store near me. Oh, wrong side. And so I was able to get these for, I think they were $1 a pair or $1.25 a pair. I think it was $1.25 a pair. And they're just little dangles, and they had them in a few different colors. They had the pink, and they had like this green. It's a little bit bright, and they're all a little bit bright for my taste, really. But actually, once you put them with certain things, they look amazing. So, and then there's the green. Greenish, it's like a greenish yellow almost. It's really, really pretty. But the pink is fine. It goes nicely with, you know, whatever I've got that has some pink in it. So, what I'm going to do, now I was debating whether to use this or to go in with one of my beautiful floral dangles. I mean, that would be pretty right there, just kind of hanging off the bottom. Or we could take it and start it right here at the top. Whoops, I'm doing it backwards. Whoopsies. Put it right here at the top and let it just hang down from there. And actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one at the top, and well, I'm going to just nip this jump ring just this time. I usually don't do that. I usually carefully take those off, but I have a whole bunch of gold jump rings, and right now, for the sake of time, I'm going to put that right there. So what I want to do is I bought some, and I hope it's good. I'm thinking it's kind of like E6000. It's Fix-All. And I did get this at the Dollar Tree, so I don't know. Sometimes I'm afraid to go there with this kind of stuff, but it looks like E6000, and when I read the instructions, it sounds like it sticks very well like E6000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this on here, go around the outside edge. Let me put the lid back on before it starts oozing. I'm hoping that it works that well, because if it does, then I know where I can quickly get something to use on some of my stuff where I need a really, really good stick without resining having to take place. Okay, so Is that gorgeous or what? I just had to flip everything around there. Okay, so that is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. You cannot say that is not absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Super duper happy with that. Now I've got some bows here. Although I'm not sure if we really need it or not. I'm gonna see if maybe that would be pretty down here in the bottom corner. And this was just a tiny bag of bows that I got. And I love them so much. Or it could come like there, no. Or we could put it up above the flowers. Like that. I think I did put one of these on one of the other Bibles. Like that. Actually, that really does look very pretty. When I hold it up, it gives it a whole different look. So we are going to add that right there. Put it down really well. And then I will fluff up the bow once it's good and stuck. There, and hold it down. Okay, and then somehow I want to put this charm on here. This one says she believed she could, so she did, and this one says I love Jesus. I think I'm going to use this one and not this one, and I'll save that for another one. But what I need to do is I need to find my pins that I have in my box over here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my cross out. I got a gold pin and I've got a silver pin, and I'm thinking this charm has gold in it, so I'm thinking maybe the gold pin might be good to use for this. So we're gonna try that first, and that's how that's gonna hang, just off of the flower piece, and the flowers can hang in front of it a little bit, and there we go. So I think that looks good with the gold pin, and it's, you can see, I heart Jesus. So I thought that would be a nice little addition to the Bible. And now I've got this piece of lace that I cut off. I used, again, this is what I was talking about. I took a piece of this wide lace and I just cut it, let's see, right here. I cut it off to the side from the center a little bit to make it a little bit smaller than half. The other ones that I did them with really teeny tiny pieces of lace, which are fine, but I wanted to see what it would look like with a little bit wider piece of lace. Now I just have to get it through the holes. So we're going to try and twist this end here enough to, whoops, actually no, we want to do this differently. We want to Now that I Love Jesus would be pretty hanging from this. I wonder if I should do that. And then they could add it to the Bible if they wanted to later and just hang it. Let's see what this looks like. Which means, though, let's see. Let me get this in half. We are going to twist the middle here. And we want to get it through both pieces. And it's going through this one fine. Just got to be careful because this is paper, so we don't want to disturb it too much or we'll weaken it. And then we'll get it through this one like that. And then what we have to do is we have to take these pieces of lace and pull them through. Just trying to put them together here so they both come through at the same time. Okay, so that's all we did. Just made like a little knot like that so you can see. And then I did it backwards. That's not the way I wanted to do it. Let's see if I... Hold on. I'm going to pull this lace back out of here. And I'm going to see if I pull this around and do it like this. It's probably not going to make a difference. No, it's not. Okay, that's all right. We're going to leave this one just the way it is because I don't want to disturb that paper too much, and it looks pretty. It looks fine. Usually I like to have the big part of the loop in the front, but this actually looks perfectly fine that way. We will take our charm and pin it through there. And this, I think, because we don't have the gold, we're going to use the silver pin because it will definitely look better on this. All right, and we're going to pop that through there. Hook it. And let that hang down. And then I'm going to tie this in a knot. We're going to tie one more knot here. And tie our bow. I just wanted a little bit wider bow on this one. I wanted to see what it would look like. So that's why I left this piece of lace a little bit wider, and I think I'm going to like the wider bow. Wow, I can hear that wind just blowing out there. It's crazy. Get it small enough that I can pull it, and I'm not going to pull it too big. Okay, so there's our lace. There's our charm. Isn't that pretty? I think that looks so pretty. I like that. And these scissors, you guys, these are just Dollar Tree scissors. I wanted to grab another pair just to have an extra pair laying around. So, yeah, they're just Dollar Tree scissors, but they're working okay. They're not too shabby. I mean, I'm sure they won't be great for long, but that's okay. They were only $1.25, so I don't feel like I've lost my life savings. So there we go. So there's that. There is our cross, and what I do with the crosses is, what did I do with my tape? I've got my Scotch tape. I take my cross and I put it on here. And I'm not going to stick it to the front. I'm just going to lay it across here. Take my ball chain to the back. That's okay. Get myself a piece of Scotch tape. And that way they can peel the Scotch tape off of the back of this and it's not going to ruin anything on the front. You will have to be careful on the back too so that you don't tear it through. But it will come off of here. You could even just take a razor blade and cut the edges and pull it off and leave the tape on there if you wanted to. But I'm trying to get it close enough that it really holds that down. And there we go. Isn't that nice? I love it, you guys. And so this is this set. And since I went mostly with the pinks in this, there are a couple of purple flowers, and that's okay. But I am going with one of my pink soaps, I think. I have little tiny soaps, too, that I could make a pink one with. And you guys, I do have a video on these soap sachets as well. I've got this, but this doesn't really go. It's the wrong pink. It's more of a peachy color. I've got this, which actually, this would be fine. Or I've got this. I've got another pink one here. And I've got this one. So, I kind of feel that one. And these two don't have charms on them. I don't know. I think that one looks really, really nice. And it's got the same flower as this does. So let's go with this one. And so this will be one of my sets, if I can find a basket. If I don't find a basket, I'm going to find another way to put them together. Still using the set that they will be. So that is our set for today. Don't you love it, you guys? Don't you love it? So pretty. So anyway, that's it, you guys. What I do want to show you guys, I do want to show you one other thing. And I think I'm gonna try and put a piece of this in the front of the video as well, but I'm gonna do it back here just in case I forget. My husband's been making some pens and they are so beautiful. I had to show you guys. These are, they're not Gatsby's, they're another name and I can't remember, but these are hand-turned wood, and I will be able to name the woods when I list them in my store, but this is one of them. This is a spalted wood. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. Oh my gosh, these pens just came out so gorgeous. This one is a resin blank, and he used, you can see, look at the shine or the frost in some of that resin, the root beer color. It's a root beer, and then it's got the black and chrome pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. They're all so beautiful. And then this is another wood one that he turned all of these himself on his lathe, just so you guys know. So he makes these. These are handmade. These are super high quality pen kits that he uses, and high quality ink in the middle, and they are, you can change them out. You can put a new ink in there when the time comes. So it's not done when it's done. And then this is one, my friend Sherry sent me some blanks, and Jeff used one of her blanks on this one, but look at this pen. It's like all different colors. They call it a chameleon kit, because the colors are all, like, it's got pink and yellow and green and blue and purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So we found this blank, and this is one that Sherry had given us. The green in this, actually, let's see, it looks a little bit, Okay, the green in this actually is frosted. Like down in here, I think you can kind of see it a little more. Maybe not. It's hard to see. But the green is a frosted, kind of like the root beer one. And it is so beautiful, you guys. I love this pen so much. I'm tempted to steal it myself. But these are the 4 pens that he made. Super duper pretty, and these are going to go into my Etsy shop. We should have gotten these done and into the shop before Christmas, but he actually got these kits after Christmas. So he was able to get 4 of them, and this is what he did with them. So I just wanted to show you guys. Those will be going into my Etsy shop as well. I've got some other pens that he's done as well, some like different ones, We the People, and some other ones that he's made. But I like these because they're just regular pens and they're beautiful. And yeah, so we've got 2 gold ones. This one is a I want to say it's a gunmetal color of metal, and then a chrome one. So yeah, these are beautiful, beautiful pens, you guys, and they will be available in my Etsy shop. So I just wanted to show you guys those, give you a chance to get a first peek at them before they go in the shop. And I'll get some of these in the shop, and at least the 2 that are completed we will get in the shop. And I'm wondering what I may do is I may put this one with these and this one with the other one because it's thin inked. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave this one the way it is. I'm not going to ink it. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Some of them are nice just white, some are nice inked, so I'm going to leave that one. So we do have these 2 that will be going into my shop right away. So I just wanted to show you guys those. We've got purple, and we've got a rose-colored pink one. And then this will be more of our pale pinks and purples. So thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I surely enjoyed making it for you and making this Bible. I love making these so much. Remember, I get these at the Dollar Tree. And with these soaps, make sure you check out my video. I will put a link on the end of this video so that if you want to watch this one or this the video on the crosses, you can watch those. I will add those to the links. And I guess that's it, you guys. I want to say again, a big thank you. I owe everything to you guys, and thank you for always coming back and watching my videos and for your wonderful, wonderful comments. I really do enjoy them. So make some more comments that I can read and get some enjoyment out of. What I do is when I get home from my regular job at night, I have a few hours where I just sit and try to relax, and that's when I read my comments and respond and do all that good stuff. So that's my time to do that sort of thing. And I really do enjoy reading the comments. I want to show you guys, I don't know if I showed you, look at this. I made this. This was a butterfly that was sent to me in Happy Mail, and I added a fairy to the middle of it. Look at how beautiful that came out. I was just looking at it and I realized I had made it and hung it up here on my camera, and I forgot to take it down and do anything with it to put it in my shop or anything. So isn't that cool? I love it. It's so beautiful, and the butterfly is really quite beautiful too. But yeah, I put resin and glass glitter and stuff over the top of it, and then I added, of course, my beautiful rhinestone chain to the edges. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, that's going to be going in my shop too. I guess I better leave that down so I don't forget to do it. And this is just one of my other crosses. This will go with another set that I'm going to make. So I'll probably do this one with this last Bible that I've got to do. And so I'll put that with that. So anyway, thanks a lot, you guys, and take care of yourselves. Remember, you're number 1, Got to take care of yourself first. Let's have a great 2025. Let's be strong. Get on that flight and let's do this, you guys. We can do it. You are enough. We are enough. You're amazing. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I do future videos. And for those of you that are already subscribed, if you would check your notification bell, because what's happening is somehow those notifications are not getting to some of the subscribers, and I think that every once in a while things happen and somehow it gets unchecked or what have you. So make sure you've got that bell checked so that you will get those notifications when I put out videos. Gonna try to be really consistent and get ahead on my videos so that I always have something to put up for you all. And I take care. God bless you all. And I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for pictures. Bye-bye.